my darlings, and welcome back on my channel. Welcome to the journey if this is your first time joining. My name is Willow and I react to music I don't know. Today we are bringing back Ayreon to the channel. Of course, we can always count on Darren for more Ayreon on the channel. This time around I'll be reacting to Everybody Dies. This better not be too depressing because I don't think I can take it. I am in a very good mood today and I don't want to be brought down. But anyway, we'll see, we'll see. I do love a depressing song, so who knows? It might be really fun, actually. We'll find out, but before we do that, if you also have a request for me, you can check out the links in the description below. We've got Ko-fi, we've got Patreon, so check them out if you want. Maybe later though, because now we're gonna listen to music. I just want to say that this look really looked better in the mirror. I don't know, it looks like my eyes. I've got eyes for days. Anyway. Okay. Oh. This is different. Okay.
There's no way to stop it. Clearly there's no way to hold. Calculation of survival with 0%.
That I could never.
The world goes boom. None will be spared. So don't just shoot that ragged clothes or a silver spoon. You're only when extinction looms. The food supply, the water supply, the power supply, the water supply, no compromise. Say goodbye and everybody dies.
Is that my guy Tommy?
No explanation, no clarification, no information, no justification. Forget the why. Stab in your eyes. Everybody dies. It's not like you're screaming, cause somehow will look at your life. You best stop, just shut up and turn up the roof. The world is black. There's no way back, the way up the track.
Oh, that's Hans as well.
Your pen in the minds. Everybody dies. And in the end, when all is silent, the core is melting down. The quantum supernova's blasting out. Material life, everybody die. You're holding your breath as you're going to punch one time. Your best stop, just shut up and turn on the way through. The ultimate blast will be the last when it's past. So terribly fast, blinds your eyes. You're paralyzed and everybody dies. The city's all there. When the action was spread, it's no surprise. Swallow the lies. Everybody dies. In the end, when all is silent, the core is melting down. A quantum supernova blasting out. This dark material life. Everybody dies. Hey, 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 hey. All the way to the back.
Oh. Oh. This is too happy. Oh.
chances are slim, but perhaps we could make it in the end. When all is silent, the chorus melting down. Quantum supernovas blasting out. In the end, beyond the violence, no humans will be found. Now quantum supernovas blasting out. All this tries materialize, we compromise, we say goodbye. There's no surprise, we swallow the light, and everybody dies.
Oh! I said, I hope this isn't too depressing. That was everything but depressing. If anything, it was too happy for the topic of the song. Danger! Mayday! That was, I've got whiplash. I've got whiplash from everything that's just happened. So much so that like, I tapped out for a wee second. It took me a second to clock in that Floor was on the stage. I was like, oh wait! Hey! I've not heard some new Floor related performance, I'll put it this way, in quite some time, so that's very pleasing. You might have said so, you know, you guys, when you give me requests, sometimes you give a little description with it, sometimes I forget about it, you know, because I kind of go get the videos in advance, and sometimes I forget. If you've mentioned that Floor was in there, I had forgotten, so it's a nice surprise. The collection of singers on there, I think there was only the first singer I didn't recognize, the one who had the 11 sort of headpiece, assuming he was some sort of android character. I've just started rewatching the whole of Stranger Things because I only watched season 1 and season 2. I binged season 1 yesterday, that's why I say it's like 11's headpiece sort of thing. It reminded me of that because it's fresh to my memory. Anyway, we're here to talk about music and not Stranger Things. Good lord, I need hydration. But yes, the collection of singers, like I was saying, only that one. I mean, if I know who it is and I just didn't recognize him, I apologize, okay? I'm also horrible with names. Like, if I'm not really familiar with them, obviously Floor, know her name. Tommy, know his name. And that's why I was like, Hans? I think, because I've done one Blind Guardian reaction. I hope that was him. It really looked like him. If it's someone else, I imagine, but it really looked and sounded like him. And then there's just this one other female singer whom I didn't recognize, but had such a nice, you know, almost like classic rock voice, like Joe and Jet sort of like everybody dies. That was, I need to know the perspective of the song, like in the scheme of the whole story. Like, is that song by androids? Because it starts like this, and they're like happy that everyone is dying because they're there to destroy. I don't know. I need to know, because like there ain't no way when it's the end of the world anyone is singing everybody dies. Yeah, actually, you know what? Sometimes it might be a good thing. Sometimes I do think that it would be a good thing for everything to end. Let's just start again with a clean slate, shall we? Because I think we've ruined it again, guys. I think we've ruined it again. Anyway, that's on the perspective of the Earth. That's obviously not on Earth, I think. Because I kind of don't want any spoilers, so I've not really read about the lore. I've only read about the one related to the songs I've listened to and that what you guys have told me in the comments, but other than that, anyway, great song. I really loved it. And like I said, the amount of talent that was on stage, I mean, it's always the case for Ayreon songs, and it's always fun to be like, who's going to pop up? Who's it going to be? Even if I don't know them, you know, just to hear new voices and hear so much talent. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, and I just wanted to mention also, like, the back vocalists. And the main vocalist who sang that piece, but like, when I said I could never, I mean that we all know that the connection from brain to mouth, even when I speak, when they're my own words, sometimes doesn't happen. I speak quite slowly, I think, and in my edits there are lots of cuts of me that is just silence. Because I can't find the words, or I'm just very slow. All that to say, I could never be like, whatever. whatever they were singing. Like, it was like just so fast. I can't sing / speak fast. This was amazing. This was great. Bring me more. I'm always happy to react to some more Ayreon. I feel like I've made a sheet of like the Warning, and I've made a sheet of Nightwish, of like in order the albums with the songs, just for myself, and then every time I do a new one I kind of scratch it out, and I feel I'm gonna have to start doing that with Ayreon as well, so that I'm like situated in like what I've reacted to, where it is on the timeline. I know that some albums aren't connected together. I don't know. I feel like I need to start organizing my Ayreon thoughts a little bit, just a tad, but even without any of the lore or any of the lyrics. I loved that the lyrics were on screen for that. It was also kind of like a karaoke version for the public. Like, you know, you can follow along with the story even if you don't know the song. As someone who went to see them live, don't know the song, doesn't know what's happening. I feel like that one was the most musical, in the sense that like it was really like a call and response. Like, it felt like a musical, not just like several artists performing a song together with the story. And like, maybe because there weren't more costumes, we can't forget the knight we saw. There weren't more costumes other than that helmet, but for some reason, I don't know, it felt a lot more musical. Maybe because they were singing to one another, Tommy and Hans. I don't know what it was. Maybe also just in the composition of the song felt a bit more musical, like Broadway sort of thing, but metal. I forget why I was saying that, but that's that. Anyway, I loved it. Bring me more. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I hope you enjoyed the song. If this was your first time hearing it, let me know what you thought of it, and let me know what is your favorite Ayreon song, or like within the project. What sticks out to you? Let me know down in the comments. Any sort of recommendations as well for what I should listen to next. You can write it down in the comments, or you can also check out the links in the description. Yeah, we haven't forgotten about that. If you have any requests for me, so there is Coffee down there for just like a one-off sort of support to the channel. There's also Patreon down there. That's where this request came from. I think I forgot to say that at the beginning. And on Patreon you get early access to the videos, access to blocked videos, and access to some more exclusive content, exclusive reactions, and exclusive tarot readings, because I am into some woo-woo shit as well, of course. If you are too, then that is perfect, because I have another channel on which I like to talk about this sort of stuff, witchcraft, ghosts. So check it out if you want, also linked in the description below, and also have a podcast. But anyway, for now, I need more hydration, I think. That was like... It made me, you know, it made me thirsty. Thirsty for more. Oops, those are my headphones. And then I wonder why they don't work properly. Anyway, I'll see you all very soon. Bye!